Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And already we're underway here.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Schlotterbeck. Neymar. Mateus. De Ligt. Can he get on the end of this? This looks promising. Picked out, real chance! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Xabi Alonso. That's an imaginative pass. Now this could be a chance. And that's... And the finish! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Messi. Schlotterbeck. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a searching pass. Howson gets across to intercept that. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And here's Aubameyang, back into the middle. Alonso! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Dani Olmo. Oyarzabal charging forward, the ball at his feet. He is through here! Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. Roberto Carlos. And he's managed to get rid. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. De Ligt. Dani Olmo. Now it's Dani Olmo. Threads one in. He has a look up. He's onside. Milan claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Rijkaard. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Great chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Milan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Oh, nice touch. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Dembele, a player who needs no introduction. Bale. Oh no, what has happened here? It's Dembele! Oh, how good is he? That is a gem! An absolute gem! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was.
Oh, what has happened here? movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great, takes a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And back to the keeper they go. Zanetti. Neymar. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Oyarzabal. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Dembele. Looking for the run. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Madrid finding their passes. Aubameyang gets his head on it! Good run. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are back on the way. And the pass is intercepted. Mateus. De Ligt. Messi. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Neymar. Rijkaard. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Schlotterbeck. Now it's Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Alonso. And it's Rijkaard. And he's intervened well there. Madrid in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Rijkaard. Now it's Aubameyang. Van Dijk. Roberto Carlos. Now Van Dijk. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Zanetti, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Roberto Carlos. And it's Zanetti. Now Neymar. Xabi Alonso powering forward here. Xabi Alonso played into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here.
For me, Peter, Steven Gerrard's game is all about courage. It's a word he himself uses a lot. He's always urging everyone around.
It's Van Basten! And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, it's Van Basten. That's a lovely, neat pass. Dembele. Roberto Carlos. Looking for options for movement. Decent chance! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Bale. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Look at the space here. Del Piero! Oh, he's been caught napping. Lobbed in behind.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Goes for a shot! Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. It's an early cross, and that has sent him sprawling. And this is Van Basten. And here's Gerrard.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous. Bale. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Great save by Dida. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Corner number 2 then. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Madrid have their 3rd corner. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. And again! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So their 4th corner of the game. Ah, that's a fine interception. It's gone for a throw-in. Great vision. Neymar plays it. He's got full. They've scored! They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did.
Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rijkaard. Madrid do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Oh, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but... Oh, shooting chance! He's scored! And they've got their lead back. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Dembele. Xavi Alonso is always scanning the pitch for targets. Could be danger here. He is through here. And the shot! And he hits the net. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
No, he's not getting past him there. Now this could be a chance. Chips it through. Oh, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Hullet. Hullet. Caught offside that time. Zanetti. Rijkaard. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's had it taken off him. Dembele is onto this, and that could well leave a mark. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que no está permitido llevarse a casa los balones que vayan a parar a la grada. Cambio de jugadores.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. Van Dijk. Van Bouten. Madrid finding their passes. And it's Xavi Alonso. Tries to pass it through. He's through here. Van Dijk. Roberto Carlos. It's Xavi Alonso. Vitinha. And this is Neymar. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Bale. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Great chance here from position A1. Has another go! It's anyone's ball now. Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, delightful ball. That has been cut short. And it's Dembele. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Bale. And this is Neymar! He's done very well to get to that.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rijkaard. Bale. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's come in hard. Thuram gets rid without sophistication. Xavi Alonso. Goes looking wide. No, it's come to nothing. Vitinha. Oh, there's a probing ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Tries to play, and he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, what's he done? Just the keeper to beat, and Aubameyang! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Aubameyang! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 97, Diego Bebayán. El dorsal 11, el dorsal 20.
Rijkaard clears it away.
El dorsal 13.
Choose great chance!
Serán sustituidos.
And he's there to get it away.
El dorsal 9, el dorsal 21, el dorsal 15.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Elise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Xavi Alonso. And it's Rijkaard. Out towards the flank.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Good ball over the top. That's the keeper's ball. Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's had a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Neymar. Rijkaard. Haaland. Now that is a hefty challenge. Chance here to counter. Nicely shaped ball. And he's intervened well there. Aimed beyond the defence. Vitinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? Elise. So just one extra minute for stoppages. And that is that. While that was a frustrating game, they were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box. These weren't the sort of things expected from a playmaker back in his day.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's well spotted. Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? Tries to pass it through. Adriano is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's a super give and go. Maldini gets across to intercept that. And here's Aubameyang. He's having a go. Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Van Dijk. Neither side yet able to find the net. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Zanetti. Oh, this looks sharp. Xavi Alonso is always looking to break lines. Neymar, nicely spread. That is a brilliant interception. Chance here to counter. Yaya Toure. Oh, there's a probing ball. Gullit. Well, that is one way to stop him. It's a searching pass. Great vision. He has found a way through. And it's Zanetti. Xavi Alonso. Aubameyang! Now, who's going to be first to this? Shot could be on. Toure did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling.
Decent chance! And that has come as a bit of a wake-up call for this defence. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bale, and it's Bale! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Bale has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. He's found a way through. And here's Del Piero. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries a measured ball. Xavi Alonso looking for a runner. He's going to be disappointed with that. Yaya Toure. Pullet. Driving on and making good... Goes for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Adriano! Well, the ball's come loose here. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Probing pass. It's a pretty loose pass.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Adriano constantly looking for... It! Superb goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer. The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks.
Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Roberto Carlos. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Pirlo, and it's Gullit. Played into space. Del Piero looking to get on the end of this. And Del Piero! Wonderful from Del Piero! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push...
Aubameyang! Oh, that's fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
No way through.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Valverde has it out wide and in space. Ball swung in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Not the most accurate pass. Dembele is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Pinches it off him. Pirlo. And no, that was never going to make it. Roberto Carlos for Yaya Toure. Pull it. And here's Del Piero. Oh, super ball. Great chance! And he hits the net. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. And his response, absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Well, that has changed the... Can he finish? No mistake! Right back in the game! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And yes, it's him again. Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Adriano, and it's Pirlo. Adriano, look at the space, tries a shot! He scores! Truly superb, a goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Inter Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos goes on a run down the left wing. He's had it taken off him. Can he get it through? Bale in acres of space out wide. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Rijkaard. Now it's Hullet, and he's worked it through. Oh, cracking ball. Real chance! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Inter Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Neymar, and it's Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dembele. Just 5 minutes left. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Now that looks a decent ball. Pull it. Roberto Carlos. He could be in here. It's Bale! Outstanding save to keep that out.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That pass isn't the best. Del Piero. Adriano. And it's Yaya Toure. Maldini. Time added on 4 minutes. Played through into space. Crosses it in here. There's the header! Keeper's got his work done. And that will be it. Madrid suffer a